Dear students, now I am going to talk about post-independence Indian English literature. This syllabus is prescribed for Davangere University second semester optional English BA students. So in this paper, actually there are three units: unit 1, unit 2, unit 3. So my part is to explain unit 2. In unit 2 there are three chapters. These chapters are divided into 10 sessions. I mean, I have done 10 sessions on this second unit. In the first unit, that means in the first session, I am going to introduce three characters. Mainly, one is Kamala Das, another one is Shashi Deshpande, third one is Chaman Nahal. So here are some the learning objectives on this session. It is mainly to make understand the students the development of the Indian literature, and also to know the real places of these writers in Indian history of English literature. So at the end of the session, the students will get some outcomes. So the session outcomes are these. So they will come to know the development of Indian English literature and also the background of Indian English literature. Definitely the students will get more and more interest about Indian literature after they have got the understood the first session. So in the first session, among the three writers, I have taken the first writer, Kamala Das. She is a poet, novelist, journalist, and also a well-known author, not only in English but also in Malayalam. So her popularity is based chiefly on her short stories and autobiographies, but she is a great poet also, as her poems are widely read and they are very popular among the Indian English students. So she has given her open comments on the women. So what we can say here, personal agendas are channelized directly into her writing what she had experienced and seen. A notable feature included in her character analysis. She is perhaps the first Hindu woman ever to blatantly and candidly talk about sexual desires of Indian women and making an iconoclast of her generation. That means until then no one writer was dare to talk openly about the sexual desires of women. But she had done it very openly and very happily. So her open and honest treatment of female sexuality, free from any sense of guilt, infused her writing with power. Definitely, she is a famous woman or poet to talk about more openly on sexual desires of women, Indian women. So here are some of her books. As I told you already, she has written both in English and Malayalam. Her English books are like this: novel, autobiography, short stories. So these are some of her important ones. And the Alphabet of Lust, which was published in 1976, was her novel. Her autobiography is My Story. published in 1976, and here are some of her anthologies which were published by her. So here are some poems. That means her poetry includes The Siren, Summer in Calcutta, and like this. There are so many. So she, for her achievement, she has got so many awards and recognitions and honors. So she has got so many honors and awards. Especially, even she was shortlisted for Nobel Prize in Literature during 1984. Uh, so she has got Kendra Academy, Kendra Sahitya Academy Award, and like that. So like that, she is very popular in. She is very popular among Indian English writers. So actually, she is called as Kamala Das, but she is also called as Kamala Suraya, Madhava Kutti, Kamala, like this. So her popular name is Kamala. Next one is I am going to talk about next writer, that is Shashi Deshpande. So she was born in Dharwad. So it is proud to say she is a woman writer who was born in Karnataka or in our state. So she was the daughter of Kannada dramatist and writer Adya Rangacharya and Sharda Adya. So she's got her education most of in Karnataka. One of her famous one of the famous contemporary Indian novelists in English, she deals with the inner world of Indian woman, about the what we call inner Indian, deals with the inner world of the Indian woman and about the situation of women and their failures what in the fast changing socio-economic milieu of India. That means she talks in her works mainly about the inner feelings of Indian women. So she portrays the realistic desires and efforts and failures of women with their conflict between tradition and modernity in the traditional Indian society. How an Indian woman gets perplexity or under conflict situation between the changing world and the old tradition. So our depiction is realistic, credible, and authentic. She urged Indians so directly to think about the consequences of wanting a Hindu nation and reminded those present of violence and carnage that had been caused by the India-Pakistan partition. So she talks even about the partition of India. So here are some of the publications. She is famous more as novelist. So she has among her popular novels The Dark Woods, No Terrors, Roots and Shadows, That Long Silence, Binding Wine, like this. She has written so many popular novels. A Matter of Time is also a very famous novel, and she has written even many short stories. These are some of her short stories, and she has written one screenplay, that is Drishti. So what she has done or written some of the books or works on for children. That means she has written even for children also. Some these are some of her works on children. So next next author is Chaman Nahal. definitely he is an Indian writer and novelist. So he has got much of his education, especially in Delhi and in abroad. Uh, he has got so many awards like Sahitya Academy, Federation of Indian Publishers Award, and so many other such other things. So if we look at his career, he has done as a lecturer, as a reader, and as a visiting professor in so many universities in India as well as abroad. So he has talked so many things, even in his writings as a columnist for the paper Indian Express also. So he is commonly known as C. Nahal, also known as Chaman Nahal Ajadi, his full name. So, as I told you already, he is an Indian born writer of English literature. He is widely considered as one of the best exponents of Indian writing in English and for his work Ajadi. So as he has full name, as he is very famous from this work Ajadi, his name is popular as Chaman Nahal Ajadi. He is also known for his depiction of the character of Mahatma Gandhi in a different way. So that is about his personal life and his nature to write. So here are some of his examples. He has written so many popular novels. So the list is here. You can observe all these things. And here are his so many short stories. Some are collected stories, others are some others are what we call uncollected short stories. These are all here. So he has written other works also, especially Moby Dick and work on D.H. Lawrence. Like this, he is a great. We can say he is one of the great Indian novelists, especially in post-independence era. So, like this, we can see the introduction of Indian authors or writers of the post-independence era concerning to these three writers. That is, those are Kamala Das, Shashi Deshpande, and Chaman Nahal. Thank you.